Thank you so much for tuning in today for a quick market update. I wanted to take a few moments to give you an insider's perspective on what's going on with the residential real estate market. And I want to start by looking at the big picture. Every year, there's 5 to 6 million homes that sell in the United States. And it's projected that this year, there'll be more than 7 million homes that sell. Yet, I'm sure you've heard that there is very low inventory. So, how can more homes sell if there's less inventory? Well, the answer is that there's a lot of pent up demand. In fact, there's 4 to 5 million more buyers in the market than there are in a typical year. And that is why we're seeing a shortage of options. But that being said, there are a lot of differences within the market depending on your price range and the area where you're looking. And so I want to dispel the myth that there's no inventory because there is a steady stream of homes coming on the market, but they're being absorbed very quickly because it is a fast paced competitive market with so many people looking right now. So typically, when there are less than 6 months of inventory available, that is considered a seller's market. When there's more than 6 months of inventory, that is a buyer's market. And what we're seeing today is in many, many places, less than a month or maybe even less than a week of inventory. And that is why it is a competitive market and truly the best time there has ever been to sell. If you choose to sell in this market and you prepare your home and price it appropriately, then you are likely to experience very optimal terms. Things like quick closings, post closing occupancy, and much, much easier inspection negotiations. But that being said, it is challenging for buyers. But I want to make sure that everyone understands that it really depends on the price point and area in which you're looking. For example, in Davidson County right now, if you're looking in the $500,000 to $1 million range, there's 242 available listings, and there were 260 closings last month. So there's about a month of inventory. However, if you're looking in Williamson County in this price range, while there were 236 listings that closed last month, there's only 66 available listings. So it's a much tighter market. So each market is different and it's always in flux. And that's why it's so important to be educated and prepared so that you're able to move at the pace of this market. It's also really important to understand that just like in other market conditions, it can take months for a seller to sell their home. In this market, it can take many months before a buyer can find one. But again, with the proper expectations and preparation, you can succeed as a buyer or a seller in any market. So as always, seek guidance from your Zeitlin agent, and thank you so much for taking a few minutes to learn more about what we're experiencing in our region. Thanks so much.